guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be filming this super pretty purple look for you guys. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, just keep on watching. So first I'm taking my Makeup Revolution concealer, and this is in the shade C11. I'm just putting that all over my eyelid as a base before I put on my eyeshadow. Here I'm taking my beauty blender and I'm just going to go ahead and use that to blend out the concealer on my eyes. Okay, so now I'm taking my Scotch tape and I'm just putting that down. And then I'm taking my Morphe 35B palette and I'm taking this pink shade. I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that shade into my crease, and then I'm gonna go in and blend it out with a different brush. So I'm taking this deeper pink shade and I'm just putting that into my crease as well, just to deepen it up some, to give it a little bit more dimension. I'm gonna go with a few darker shades later on, but I'm just layering on the colors right now. Okay, so now I'm taking this purple shade and I'm starting where the Scotch tape is, and I'm gonna go ahead and start carving out like kind of like a V shape right there, and then draw that into my inner corner of my eye. And I'm doing this with like a little pencil brush. It's a little bit bigger than a pencil brush, but it's pretty dense, the brush that I'm using. Okay, so I'm taking my Makeup Revolution concealer, and this one is in C3. I'm sorry, I think this one is in C2. It's either in C2 or C3. I'm gonna link it down below. But I'm just carving out my crease with this. I did put a line in the middle at first and then looked up so I can just have a guide to where my crease needs to be. Okay, so now I'm taking this light shade and I'm putting this all onto my eyelid. If I was to go back and do this look over, I would just put this where I want it to show, which is in the inner corner. Taking this shade, you can't see on camera, but it is a little bit darker than the other shade. It's showing up in person more of like a light glittery purple, and the other one is like more like a champagne white type of color. And now I'm taking this like light lilac color and putting that on my outer edge of the cut crease. Here I'm just going back with the lighter colors just so it can stand out a little bit more. So now I'm taking my black and I'm using this kind of to define the V area and make it so it's not like a harsh transition into not being a cut crease. Okay, so I'm going into this deep purple shade, and I do this sometimes where I don't deepen up my crease enough. I'm still working on my cut creases. I feel like I'm like the only one still working on mine, but I am. So if you feel like yours isn't like popping enough, just take a deeper shade and really make sure you carve out and deepen up the crease area so it's a little bit more dimension in your eye look. Okay, so I'm taking my Ruby by Kiss eyeliner in black and I'm just gonna go ahead and line my eyes. I'm doing a wing eyeliner today as usual. And now I'm taking my NYX Multitasker mixing medium and I'm just applying that where I want my glitter to go. And this is my She Sparkle Loose Glitter, and it is in purple. I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that on the outer part of my cut crease where I blended out that black. Okay, so now I'm removing the tape. I feel like this is like the best part right here. And now I'm taking this light beige shade and I'm just using that as a brow bone highlight. And now I'm taking my Milani Prime Shield and I'm using it as my primer today before I put on my foundation. And I'm just rubbing that all into my skin. And now I'm taking my Milani Persil and Perfect foundation, and this is in amber. And I'm just taking this brush to go ahead and blend that out. And then afterwards, I do take my beauty blender just to make sure everything's really smoothed out and just really to soak up any excess product that I really don't need on my face. Okay, so I'm taking my Makeup Revolution concealers, and I'm taking the one in C11 and the one in C2. I believe these are the shades. I could be wrong. I always get it confused, but it'll be linked down below. But I'm taking just a little bit of the lighter shade, not much, but just a little bit of it, just to brighten up my highlight areas. And then I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze. I'm using that as my cream contour shade. And I'm gonna go ahead and start blending those out. I start with my concealer first. Well, I guess they're both concealers. I start with my highlight concealer first, and I just kind of blend that out first, and then I go into my cream contour shade and blend that out second. Okay, so I'm taking this Wet n Wild brush, and I did put a little bit of the concealer into the brush, but just a little bit of it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that all throughout my nose, just to make sure that my nose is, a little snatched. And then I'm taking this Black Radiance powder, and I'm just gonna go ahead and deepen up my nose and set it some. I only take like a little bit of my products for my nose because I don't ever want it to look like super dark, because I've done that in the past. So now I'm taking my Black Radiance loose setting powder. I'm gonna go ahead and set underneath my eyes and where I put the lighter concealer on my face, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and then on my forehead as well. And I also put it all on my mouth area, because if I don't do this, then my smile lines will look like super crazy. And I'm sorry for the lighting change. It should fix itself in a second, but now I'm going into that same Black Radiance powder, the contour shade that I just pulled out. And I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my face with this. And then right afterwards, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe away all the powder, just because I don't really like to bake anymore. So I don't want it to sit for too long. Okay, so now I'm taking my Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, and I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face with this before I apply lashes and all that other good stuff. And I do dry my face now. I do like kind of fan it off just so it can dry a little bit quicker. But here are my Velux lashes. This is in Sheath, I think. Sheath. I'm not sure. I'm gonna link it down below, but it does start with an S though. But I really like these lashes. I've been using them nonstop for like 2 weeks now, and they're really, really good. Okay, so I'm taking my Wet n Wild blush, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to my cheeks. I'm not sure if mine was old or what, but I feel like the payoff wasn't like I remembered it, so I may have to go get new blushes. It's not the product. If it's the product, it's just because I had them way longer than I'm supposed to. But I'm taking my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply this on my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, above my brows some, and underneath my brows. And this is still my favorite highlighter. It's just so cheap for the payoff you get. This is my Wet n Wild pencil in turquoise. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that underneath my eye. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my 35B palette again and take this shade right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and set that and blend that out underneath my eye as well. Okay, so I'm just taking this random black eyeliner, and I'm just gonna go ahead, pop this into my under eye too, just to deepen it up some more. I'm taking my L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, and I'm just putting a little bit just to mash up with my lashes up top to make it blend all together. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my Black Radiance Beauty Perfect Tone Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade 5405. And then, I know this may seem weird, but I'm gonna put a little bit of Carmex on top. It is supposed to be a matte lip finish, but Carmex kind of give you like that, you know, lip gloss look. That's it for the makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you did, and you can leave any suggestions you have for me down below. I will see you next time. Bye.